You know something? This is some of the saddest moments, right? And the same thing goes with humans as well. We're here now in Blue Springs State Park with a little buddy MM. 13, almost 14 years old. Full of spunk no matter what. If you see those two things below there, those are two tumors. This one is like a soft one, the other one on the side is a harder one. Right now she's very weak. I haven't eaten for like 3 days. I've been trying to give her the pace. We've been trying to give her some of the tofurkey, her favorite snacks a little bit, but she's not wanting it too much. And we try to leave to go to the park ourselves, but it's like, how can we leave our little buddy inside? She had the saddest look on her face. I'm like, oh, we got to. But then it points to a bigger picture. Now, if you look at this, as well as look around, I'm just going to quick jump around and show you guys something. This is what it said. Do you want to forget about anybody in this world, including our pets? I've seen some people, I've seen stuff with like dog rescues and cat rescues and other animal rescues, and I said, God bless them. This is the best I like to see of humanity, where people just look out for each other, and even the little bitty ones. Because we all want to run and play and enjoy the stuff like this as the kids are doing. At the same time, many of us can't do it anymore. What happens when we get older? What happens when our bodies don't respond as much as we want to? Or lose, control of our normally body functions. Some people are urinating on themselves, some are peeing on themselves. All kind of stuff is happening. At this time while making this video, my own mom right now is in the hospital again in New York, admitted for pleural effusions and fluid around the lungs. And there are many people she saw that the room, the ER was full, and other things here. So look at us, we grow from so bitty, and then we get much older, God permits, and then, what happens, we're not here anymore. And we're saying, would you get another pet again after this? I'm not making this video to get likes and stuff. Sorry, my friend, I'm making it to say anything like, oh, look, you see, he's showing sympathy. I mean, we're sympathetic, but I'm not making it to get views per se, but just to convey a message. Take care of everybody around us, even the little bitty ones. She's one of 6. All the other ones I heard of so far, she's the last one left. The other one last, I think, passed away. So this year, I think January, early January of this year, 2024. So this is our little friend MM. You've seen the videos here and there. You've seen the cat also, Moy. Look at her. She's more frail today, lost some weight again. She's trying. But she's still curious, and I'm like, we're not equipped for this stuff. I didn't know growing up that dogs needed so much care and so much attention and so much stuff, to be able to watch and help them, until I went to move to California. Then I saw people walking their dogs, and the dogs can't walk and stand up anymore. Then they're moving them back and forth. They have arthritis. How are you? They have all kind of stuff, and I'm like, wow, when people take so much time and care for their dogs, all kind of surgeries. I've seen dogs with 1 limb, missing 2 limbs, and no rear legs, or rescues, all kind of stuff on these pets. I said, why people focus on them so much? Knowing that, I love kids. I love kids and dogs. And they are like a little child in the house. And another thing also, I would tell people, please, leash your dogs as much as possible. Leash them, love them, care for them, and pets, as many as you can. Because in the past 2 weeks, she's been attacked by one other dog, a neighbor's dog. Not necessarily because of, I think, ill intent, but I don't know why the bigger dogs always trying to attack the smaller dogs, and so on. You always want to make sure,
They spotted each other.
Oh, no. Hold it good, Nancy. So I don't know why, as I said, there are dogs here, that they have here. And the same thing, we watch dogs, we watch stuff, and it's like sometimes people thinking and things, they take it lightly and stuff. But I always tell them, hold your dogs for me, have them secure like this, because at least he's walking a dog and he's secure. But the same dog, a German Shepherd, pretty much ran up on her, and she said the neighbor said she was only like a 1.5 years old, but she jumped and tried to pounce on her, trying to press her a little bit. Thank God she wasn't biting on her much, but she was trying to jump up and try to bite things out of my hand. So I don't know if she was playing or anything, but the dogs are so strong and so forceful. I was trying to push them off with an umbrella and it wouldn't. But it's the same thing goes. It's like these little dogs. I was saying, can they make them something like chainmail or something we can have around them, around their body, so that they don't have to get attacked or bitten or hurt? It's not nice to watch a nice, beautiful creature who's just trying to survive get attacked and pounced. Well, here's the other part. How different is that from us in humanity? Look at it. Are there any here that you see among us here? Almost vulnerable in elderly age or in child age, young age, even pregnancy. Think about it. How vulnerable are the people around us? And who's looking out for them? Who's caring for them? When they can't care for them, so what about those in the hospitals, those in senior centers? What about those who are there who can't even help themselves anymore, in senior living centers, assisted living, they call it. And you've seen horror stories of people ill-treating them, mistreating them, and I'm like, is this really health care? Or is this careless, regardless of what status of health care? It's like people can be very mean, but some can also be so loving. Animals can be. Can they be mean? Or is it how we train them? You know? Some can be ferocious and just the temperament. But all the things change after creation. They were once all loving and caring. The wolf and the lions and the sheep, all of them, and the goats, they were all friendly to them. They didn't harm each other. But since after sin came into the world, the nature of the creatures as well as mankind changed. So I'm saying, look at stuff like this. I'm just taking this moment here because I don't know how long she might be around with us. I hope much longer. But they told me the average age for them is like 12 to 16, and then, you know, anything can happen. So I'm saying, look at her now. And at the same time, I'm just sneaking little quick peeks of people. I'm trying to keep them distance in the video so you can see. But the young children and the babies, and they're with the parents and the elderly. And that's what I like about Florida. A lot of diverse mix of different populations, different groups and generations mixed together. Because we all need to survive. We all need something to do. We brought her here with, remember the wagon we were talking about, the other videos? It's okay, baby, no rush. The videos of the wagon there, we bought the wagon, just kind of put some beds in it to make it fluffy so that we got a bounce when she's there. Some water here, and then let the rest of the family go and try to enjoy themselves, because at the same time all of this is going on, life still goes on. So we still got to continue with what we do. Still got to continue driving cars and bus and trains and planes and work and all that stuff while people are sick. And then think about it. One thing I always remembered in the hospital, how are you? How did people, who provides them a conversation and time to help them when a child or elderly one who cannot help themselves? Could you imagine have to be there for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days a week, a month at the hospital at a time? And sometimes repeat admissions. And who cares for them? Who looks out for them? Who provides for them? Thank God in America, at least we have some things like healthcare and, you know, and stuff like that where you can help them. But around, you look around here, is that an eagle or a buzzard? Some really big birds. I can't even zoom in to show you that much, but it's like, there's some birds here big as, they're buzzards. Hello. And there also are eagles and other stuff. You know? You know? But, and they're there, and they're sometimes waiting for the carnage, and people say, oh, this is a cycle of life, you know? You live, you die, and you go back, and you know? And I even saw this video last night of people wanting to get a green funeral of having to like be buried in like a synthetic mushroom type boxes. All kind of different things we've seen. At the same time, I've seen videos of all kind of wonderful events of people living life and enjoying stuff. And I'm like, wow, God is amazing. There's such balance and detail in everything. The ants are for a purpose. The birds are for a purpose. Everything's for a purpose. And I'm like, show them the right way. Don't climb on top of them. They do it too. Don't go on top. They might want to follow you. Go inside. Don't let them follow you. They might hurt themselves. Yeah, please, yeah. That's my son over there. That's the son over here. So he's over there. Yeah, go inside. Do it the regular way, as if you're their age. Don't go on top. They might try to follow you and hurt themselves. Sorry. Yeah. And you know, as I said before, we keep these videos real. I'm not trying to put videos on them to kind of show them, but just saying, yeah, in general, you know, like that. Live by example. Pretty much live by example. So please, take care of the pets, take care of yourselves, take care of everybody around you, take care of them when they're young and when they're old. You know, especially the parents. Many parents right now can't even feed themselves. I mean, I have one friend who took care of mom and dad. Dad is 99 years old. She'll be 100 years this year. By God's mercies, you know, the mom had Parkinson's and other stuff. Couldn't eat anymore, dysphagia, all kind of stuff. Couldn't swallow. Could you imagine being at the point where you can't even eat, swallow, pee, or feed, or eat anything yourself, or even go to the bathroom, or you can't control your bowel movements? It is horrible. And sometimes people still attack them. People treat them horribly in the senior living centers or in the care. And on the contrast, sometimes people treat them so loving, like mom, like dad. You treat them like your own. Because one day, you know something? It'll be us. Sometimes, even right now, there are many of us on leashes. Leashes like this to keep them in check. Leashes to keep them to restrain themselves from harming themselves. Sometimes leashes of the mind to keep them in control. You know? Sometimes things just to kind of, hey, this one happen here in case something a dog attacks her. What we had to do last time a dog attacked her was hold a leash and swing her around so the dogs wouldn't get at her and bite at her. You know? And as I was saying before, parents, people, owners, leash your pets and clean up after them too. Enough of this poop and pee all around the place. Well, pee, I understand, you know, water plants, right? But the poop, a lot of poop makes skid marks. You know, it's like, it shouldn't be. You know, it's like big dogs, big poop, little dogs, little poop. But sometimes you have diarrhea too. So what do? I get some sand, cover it up, put some dirt in and cover it up. But no, it's just, we got to be responsible, more responsible, okay? And if we're not, we need to be. If we are, God bless you. If you're doing good, God bless you. If you love animals, God bless you. If you love people, God bless you. If you love life, God bless you. Okay, so God bless you. Thank you, everybody. And please pray for our little buddy over here. Hopefully she has a little more days and a little more time. We give her some antibiotics. We give her some anti-inflammatory. They want some other things, maybe some other surgeries, but I'm like, the x-rays, sometimes they confirm, sometimes they're wrong. I'm like, she's been treated enough. I wonder if she can enjoy that. She didn't want to walk as much. We had to give it a food paste, the gel paste that they gave it to us. And thank you all the pet clinics and vets and veterinarians and everyone who cares for them, okay? God bless y'all. Poor thing. Little bitty, listen. I hope this is not the end of this video, but you know, we want you to continue going. We just make a little something to kind of have you there for to say that you look like Benji too, you know, the Wonder Dog. Remember that? And you got such spunk and pep in you. Love you so much, you know. You do so much. You've been with us all these places, everywhere, and God knows, I know you're tough. And it's funny. The same day she got sick like this, she was jumping and walking like, you know, with a you know, what's that? A sprite in her step, like how you call it? With spunk, she's walking, you know, trotting with a tail up, you know. And then the evening time, the tomb on the other side got hardened. Let me show you. This one here, if you can show it, this one here got real hard and stiffened up. And she just started crying. She started crawling. She wouldn't be walking backwards, going hiding in the bathroom, hiding any kind of cover under the tables, under the corners, everywhere. And I'm like, oh, come on, what happened? She did it the first time before, and they said she had UTI, all kinds of UTI, fluid in her, maybe some valve issues, some stuff. We give antibiotics and other stuff, gum disease, everything. Despite how much time we tried to brush her teeth and do the water treatments, all the stuff we did for her, it's still like never enough. And I'm like, oh boy. I say it's just a lot of surprise we got. Didn't know the dog would go through so much, and even cats I heard go through many things too. Some people say, let's put him down. I'm like, how could you just put him down like that? I'm like, give him a fighting chance. So we opted to give him a fighting chance with the antibiotics and the other stuff to see maybe it'll kick in. It's supposed to be a 2-week course to last. Let's see. So couldn't leave her home, so we're not gonna leave home. So she's here. Let us see life and see things. And people say, son, talk to them, tell them that it's like they've done enough, that they've been there all the time, and they've done a good thing to help you out. It's okay for them to go. And we don't want her to go because she's family, you know? She's family, so. Amen, we love you very much, okay, my friend? Thank God for you. Thank God for you being here with us. All the years you spent with us, all the time you spent with us. Not by accident. You're a precious little one, okay? God bless you. And hopefully, if we have to see this video in a different setting, we won't forget. Okay? God bless you. Take care.